Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said, yet you search even so. Some doors should never be reopened.
Oh, buddy, I missed you. When you were with Leliana, I wish Leliana could be with us, but she can't either. But I love you, Big Betty Buddy. I missed you so much, my lovable doggy Din Din. Oh, it was so lonely not having you around at Vigil's Keep in Amaranthine when I had to fight this nasty thing called the Mother. I miss you so much, and I love you so much. Someday you'll get to meet Sigrun. And maybe some of the other Grey Warden friends I've made. Like Nathaniel and Anders, maybe. Yeah, and Myri. Meet her, too. But, we'll have to get Leliana to meet them, too. But, I missed you, my Big Betty Buddy. 'Cause I'm glad you're here. I couldn't do this alone. I missed you so much. Yes, I love you, too. We'll find Morrigan, I promise. I miss my dark sister as well. I'd like her to meet Sigrun and everybody, too, like Nathaniel and Anders and Myri. Even say hello to Ogren. Yeah, I know that's strange, but oh well. Yeah, my baddie buddy. Alright, let's get ready. Doggy Din Din. Oh yeah, baddie buddy. What the level? Nah, you don't taunt. Peon's plight was overwhelmed for all intents and purposes. Tactics. He has returned to your side, Baddie-Buddy, after some time spent in the kennels and down room. Fredland lost many of its war dogs during the Blight. Kennel Master selected your prized warhound to strengthen their packs, and I missed him so much. He has been mated with female litters from all over Ferelden and has sired several litters of puppies. Good, Baddie-Buddy. Good job. Too bad all those war puppies, all those mage puppies died, but now we got new mage puppies coming in. They're all your kids. So I hope you were a good daddy and you did a good job of teaching them how to be a good war puppy. And how to be a good dog, just like you, Baddie-Buddy. Flemeth saved you during the final stages of the Blight. Yep. During the first stages of the Blight, I should say. She saved us during the first stages of the Blight. And her daughter Morrigan helped nurse you and Alistair back to health. Yep. Morrigan later revealed that Flemeth was an abomination who has sacrificed her daughters to preserve her own unnatural life. You agreed to confront Flemeth before she could sacrifice Morrigan, and found the enigmatic old crone at her hut in the wilds. After a short exchange, she shape-shifted into a high dragon, and with difficulty you killed her. It was not a good experience. So much about Flemeth remains a mystery. Standing in front of her deserted home in the marsh sent a shiver up your spine, like someone walking over a grave. I actually hope she's not dead. I hope what Morrigan said is true, and that she's not actually dead. That was a difficult position, but I just had to protect Dark's sister, but it still felt kind of wrong what I did. I didn't like killing. I did not relish killing Flemeth, if in fact I did.
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound.
Easy there, boy.
Fine, I'll start then. I am Ariane, of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
I'm not going to say this just yet. Don't reveal too much just yet. Why?
We thought she could help us find her daughter, Morrigan. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
She's a friend, and I am concerned with her.
A friend?
For her, I should say.
Of all the words associated with the Witch of the Wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics, were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
How do you know Morrigan's... What's so special about this book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
How do you know Morrigan stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
So what now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Perhaps they won't let a Dalish review them because the Dalish ran off with it. Or perhaps because of bigotry, or both, or something else. Then we'll seek a more diplomatic solution. They have to let me in. I'm a Grey Warden.
Masirenes, I look forward to working with you.
Oh, BADDIEBUDDY likes her. So she doesn't seem as... I've had some unfortunate experiences working with Dalish elves. And on the other hand, I've had what were ultimately rewarding experiences. Or not as bad as I thought they would be. Zathrian was an awful experience. Volana, for much of my interaction with her, was kind of a sad experience, and I wondered if I'd made mistakes by not being more harsh with her. But in the end, Volana did well. Although I count a lot of that having to do with the positive influence of Nathaniel, as opposed to myself. But maybe I played some small role. Okay. Then again, I also had a troubled relationship with the architect. He did release Eurythamel, the archdemon. But at the way things were going, in terms of the Blight, the Darkspawn would have reached him anyway. Because before Eurythamel, there were supposed to be 3 more Blights of the 7 old gods, I think. Now I think there are 2 left. Or something like that. So I don't, even though he's the one who triggered the Blight was going to happen anyway. Because it would be, if not for him as the Darkspawn reaching them, a different one. A different Darkspawn would have reached him. Okay. To show goodwill, I don't know what that vigilance. They have good weapons. And I'll save your weapons. But let's see if you can prove yourself worthy of vigilance. Air splitter. I wonder. No. No. That is a good sword. Powerful. Air splitter. Daisy cutter. I'm going to go for the axes. Although... an air splitter. It's a good bow. Compare it to... For the time being, you can have the Heartwood bow. I'll take Dragon Spite. Okay. Let's see what her skill set is. Okay, definitely a warrior. She got... Okay. You know what? Let's build some goodwill. I've worn this armor quite a bit. I'm sure her armor is fine. Take a look and see what she looks like in it. I'm going to be using it. I just want to see what she looks like in it. Yeah, she looks impressive. But honestly, I've gone through so much armor, so many suits of armor. I'm sticking with my sentinel armor. I defeated the I slayed the archdemon. Brought the Grey Winds back and slayed the mother. I have a right to my vanity. What's your favorite boots? Let's compare it to Venture. $160, $159. Okay. We'll save your old Dalish champ. Oh, she's not set up to use bombs, so well. Nice. Let me see something. Okay. reminds me. It's not a bad choice. Go, buddy. Oh, one more thing. Okay. The contents of this chest have been contents of this chest have been long since removed. Yes, I bet they have. Ready? Let's go.
What is your command?
And of course, it didn't fucking work. Hot the moon. Okay. Doggy? Okay, Dougie. Go back there and let Ariane get it. Oh. That was an impressive and interesting kill. Ariane, you killed him so quick, he didn't have time to fall down. Thanks, girl. Lady, I should say. Okay. Good work there. Let's see here. Doggy Din Din. Ariane. Check out our bombs. Ooh, we got high explosives. That's nice. Check something.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Ariane, let me handle this.
Whatever reasons I may have to dislike this place and your people, I swear we are here only for research.
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort.
Okay.
Good day to you.
Okay.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Okay, is everybody ready? Let's go.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Now, BADDIEBUDDY's nice, sweet, and gentle with mages. Every mage, even Morrigan learned to love him, even Wynn did. And I bet with time Ariane will like him too. And well, and I bet Sigrun will like her when she meets him. Bet even Valana would. Definitely. Even Ogren did. Definitely Nathaniel would. But Ariane, come on, trust her. This isn't fair. Just because somebody stole something a long time ago, they didn't really steal it. He took it. They took it back because it belonged to them in the first place. So maybe you guys took the book from their family. I mean, from the Dalish people in the first place. So them getting it back is purely justified. But in any event, Ariane can be trusted.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
No.
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Well, I'm happy you came here. And if I wasn't fierce enough defending you, I'm sorry. But I think I did try to make the point that they shouldn't think bad things of you. Maybe I could have been a bit more clear. Let's take a look inside.
Have you heard the stories about the hero of Ferelden? Apparently, she once took on a lady pirate and 3 greased nuns.
As a child, I would break the fingers of those who poked me needlessly. Just saying.
No! I'll tell you about it later.
No, that did not happen. I did not cheat on Leliana with a pirate, lady pirate, who I assume was Isabella from the Pearl, and 3 grease nugs. I did not do that. I did not cheat on my Leliana. I am very boring in that regard, and very devoted and loving and respectful of her in that regard. Title is Antivan or maybe Navarran. Saleable but not uniquely noteworthy. And a silver chalice. Geometric design I can sell. Okay, a couple of this Tempest design. Let me see something. Oh, the old Master Lyrium potion. Master Health Poultice. Yeah, I'm going to be polite. I wonder if Dagna's here. I hope she's doing fine. I'm so happy that she got to go where she belongs and wants to be. Maybe she's doing so awesome that they've already moved her to a higher level of quarters than the apprentices. Good old Dagna. She was magnificent. I'm sure she's done a lot to help the mage's quarters. Need to clean that.
Immediately. I was not. Oh, all right. A little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Good job, BADDIEBUDDY. Remind her to be a good... Remind her. Good job, BADDIEBUDDY. I understand why she's resentful. I mean, they did originally own the book. The book was taken from them. Certainly under force and duress. They got it back, and now the people who took it are suspicious. I understand.
Don't you have something more important to do?
Oh, I just wanted to check things out. You're just being officious because you've got the important job of being of playing the role of Gregor, and you haven't gotten used to that role. You haven't matured into it like Gregor did. Okay. Let's see something. Now look who's here. Sandal! Where's Bodan? I hope he's okay.
Enchantment?
Hey, Sandal.
Enchantment!
Okay. Yay!
Hello, doggy.
Yay! Sandal!
Sandal is staying at the tower for a while. The Tranquil are evaluating his enchanting abilities, learning a lot from him, surprisingly.
Enchantment!
Nice.
Yes.
Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe.
Okay.
If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Okay. Like to buy something. I'll do enchanting later. Well, no. I'll do it for good old time's sake. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Let's come back and buy stuff later. That's the old Life Giver spell. That's the old Life Giver band. The old spell ward. BADDIEBUDDY needs some stuff. Okay. For the time being, let's see if we can sell some junk. It's not junk, but not really necessary for what I need at the present. Shoes to give Liliana. Honestly, Spellminder's better. I'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to her old equipment. She may want it back.
Enchantment?
I'd like, yes, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Oh, you're getting happier and happier doing it, aren't you, buddy? I missed you, Sandal. I miss Bodan. I'd like to say hello to him. You're going to have to let him know, okay? I've got an idea. We'll come back later. I'm glad Bodan's okay.
Very well.
Wish I could bring Sigrun here. I think she'd enjoy this too, along with Liliana.
Look at all these books.
Yep.
I've never seen so many.
Be nice to bring Sigrun and Liliana here.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Yeah, good point. Oh, I don't know. I think owls would be kind of cool as a pet. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay. It would be nice to see Bodan. Maybe next time. Wish I could bring Sigrun and Liliana here to the library. That would be good. Take a Sigrun.
Look at all these books. I've never seen so many.
Yeah. Maybe you could come along and hang out with Sigrun and you could talk about the different books you've read. That would be kind of nice.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
Oh, I don't know. That sounds perfectly fine to me. Owls are better than pretty amazing animals. They're very intelligent. They're good hunters. They're good at night. Yeah, I could see someone having an owl. Nice, magnificent predators. And Baddie Buddy, you're not necessarily... Yeah, I like owls. They're magnificent hunters and predators. They're very good for hunting at night. Overall...
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
Oh, shut up.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
Where?
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Thank you.
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Now you're being stupid. You were right about the owls. They have magnificent night vision. They're great hunters and stalkers. But this stuff
Found
about...
the body of the Templar who went after those apostates near Haiva.
Maker, it's terrible what they did to him.
They say he was force-fed so much lyrium he was bleeding from the eyes. His brain was liquefied in his skull.
Can lyrium really do that?
It can kill you, but... Well, you know how rumors are. Those pisses give us all a bad name. Now some Templar would take it out on an innocent mage and start the cycle all over again.
That's how we have to reform the system. Make the system better than what it is. Fix it and improve it. It needs to be a system, but it needs work.
Psst. You, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him?
Oh, Betty Buddy.
Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again.
Yes. You guys get along well. I like her better than a lot of the Dalish. She has a sense of humor and fun. She's not quite so self-reverential and as so many of the Dalish can be at times. I really like her. She's a good girl. She's a good person. I really do like her. Good for her. Good sense of humor. She'll be fun on the road. Okay. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from A to F. All about weeds. This book is in the beginner's herbalism section. Balms for protection and enchantment. This book is in the unstable solutions section. Catalog of elven relics. This book is in the mysterious artifacts section. Franny's poultices recipes. This book is in the potent medicine section. Let's leave. You know, speaking of which, since you're kind of fun-loving, I'm actually going to take my time with this. I'm going to take my time with this. And do as much reading as I can. I mean, I killed the archdemon, took care of the mother, brought back the wardens, built up Vigil's Keep, managed to do it without without my people getting killed whenever I was in command of them. True justice died, but I had no control of that. There was nothing I could do. He wasn't in my party. Nobody in my party ever died. If you're in my party, I kept you alive. If you're under my direct command, I kept you alive. And I wasn't in direct command of Justice when he passed away. If he did. Because who knows, maybe that spirit passed into somebody else who had died. Or something, or alive. Or died. Probably died. Guarding your mind. How to prevent possession. Geographical oddities of Ferelden. It's in the Fade section. Or in the Geography section, I should say. The previous one was in the Fade. That one's in Geography. Kindling the Flame. Mage Training. Lurking Horrors of the Deep. Dangerous Beast section. This index of books sorted alphabetically from M to S. Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. It's in the Zoology section. Restorative Draughts, Creation and Distillation. This book is in the Zoology section. Seeing Beyond Sight. Advanced Scrying for Mages. This book is in the Rituals section. The Sword and the Staff. This book is in the Mage Weaponry section. Okay. This is an index of books sorted alphabetically from T to Z. Waking Nightmares and True Torment. This book is in the School of Entropy section. Under the Bridge. This book is in the Mythical Creatures section. Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. This book is in the School of Spirits section. Translating Elven Languages. This book is in the History section. Okay. Let's see what we can read before we get to ourselves.
Ready when you are.
Okay. You baddie buddy, what you got to say? Nothing. Okay. Which book would I like to examine? Under the Bridge. A book about trolls and fairies. Which book would you like to examine? The Elven Varterol. Legends of the Varterol creatures, supposedly created by the Elven gods. Okay. The Elven Varterol. First off, this is a book about trolls and fairies. The Elven Varterl. Legends of the Vartel creatures, supposedly created by the elven gods. Leafing through the book, you notice a section on the only recorded encounter. It appears that from a company of Tevinter soldiers, only the cunning archers and magistars escaped with their lives. Which book would you like to examine? Does this book have griffins in it? Stories of the now extinct griffins. The truth behind the stories. An explanation of creatures from superstition and legend and why they appear in our world. Okay. Let's see. School of Entropy.
It is begun.
Which book would you like to examine? Creation versus Entropy. A paper comparing the strengths of the two schools of magic. Waking Nightmares and True Torment. A manual teaching advanced entropy spells. Understanding Entropy. A guide to the School of Entropy for apprentice mages. Controlled Destruction. The book has been hollowed out. Inside is a note and a sinister ruby figurine. This will reveal a shrouded chest in the apprentice dorms. Inside is the final payment. I hope you choke on it. Take the figurine and note. Controlled Destruction. Oh, okay. The hollow book is now empty fitting. Understanding Entropy. Guide to the School of Entropy for apprentice mages. Okay. Bad Luck Charm. This ruby figurine of a chariot is a con artist's worst nightmare. The infamous thief, Christoph Filippo, stole it from Fair Lady Zoe, a Norwegian mage. She cursed it to give him unending misfortune. Even worse, he couldn't get rid of it. No one knows what happened to him, but this figurine is known to find its way into the pockets of those who eventually get what's coming to them. Letter of payment. A letter from one disgruntled party to another. It indicates that the ruby figurine will reveal a chest containing some kind of payment in the apprentice dorm. Okay.
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall? Kirkwall? In the Free Marches, dolt. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here. Made them kind of jumpy.
Everyone's a critic.
Well, I was there. I can understand why they were critics. Not that. Okay. Okay. Mythical creatures, School of Entropy. I see they've expanded the library, which is good. Let's wait on mysterious artifacts. School of Spirit. Which book would I like to use? Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. This short book details creative uses of the Walking Bomb spell. Spirit, the Supreme School of Magic. This book has been vandalized and is no longer readable. Scribbled on the cover are the words, Entropy Rules. Spirit Healers Through the Ages. Book on the history of spirit healers. Folded near the back of the book is a very old sheet of notes scrawled by a young apprentice. In the margins are various sketches of Templars being eaten by a fierce tiger named Sir Poncelot. It's Anders! Anders! Yeah, School of Spirit. Which book would you like to examine? I'll have to tell him that I came across that. Be good humor. It'll be fun. We'll have a good laugh over that together. Quieting the mind. Relaxation exercises for spirit mages. Oh.
I shall do it.
Which book would I like to examine? Forticun Kadab, the translated text of an ancient Tevinter treatise. Kozlun, philosopher Tarn. Oh, this is about the Kuhn. An exceptionally biased history of the Kunari philosopher Kozlun, probably against him. Of Hammers and Witches, a history. This ancient Orlesian text dates from the Chantry's early days. Time and dust has weathered most of the ink, but from what you can make out, it covers a war on the heretics of the Old Imperium. Faded depictions of men in robes tremble before figures bearing an ominous symbol of a black eye in a sunburst. I wonder what that's all about, a black eye in a sunburst. I'll come back to translating Elven languages later. Okay. Check out the mysterious artifacts as well. What book would you like to examine? Talismans of Ancient Tevinter. This book details the construction and usage of folks' talismans from ancient Tevinter. Chastened Charms. This book is mainly a dry treatise on chastened superstitions. Scale and Bone, Crafting the High Dragon. This book contains complex recipes for crafting items from parts of a dragon's carcass. Okay. We'll come back. Let me try to do something. Oh, okay. All about weeds. Garden variety weeds. Poultices for Fun and Profit. A short book with recipes for basic healing poultices. Cooking with herbs. The recipe for herb, chicken, and biscuits appears to be missing from this book. Well, that does sound good. Herb, chicken, and biscuit. This is your brain on Alfred. A battered pamphlet that informs parents of the dangerous and addictive properties of Alfred. Okay. Check out Unstable Solutions. Balms for protection and enchantment. Recipes for various balms and enchantment. Ellie's Exploding Elixirs. A thin book filled with recipes for mixtures that are guaranteed to explode. Few of these could come in handy. The proper use and storage of dragon's blood. A tattered scroll from Tevinter detailing what one can do with dragon's blood. Lyrium bombs, fact or fiction. An old book with instructions for creating explosive devices with lyrium. Yeah, Dworkin has demonstrated that that's true. They do exist. Lyrium sand, baby. Ellie's Exploding Elixirs. A good explosion will always spice things up. This volume of knowledge shows you recipes to make dispel grenades, elemental grenades, and soul rot bombs. Well, that's nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I've seen that one. Potent medicines. Magical balms and ointments. A collection of recipes for balms and ointments. The complete compendium of poisons and antidotes. Franny's Poultice Recipes. A small book containing recipes for homemade poultices. How to heal a Mabari. Advice on how to treat a wounded Mabari. Baddie Buddy, this is for you. Covering everything from basic injuries to suspected possession by desired demons. Oh, I hope they don't ever do that. Try to possess my Baddie Buddy.
As you say. Very well.
Guarding your mind. Okay. Geographical oddities of Ferelden. Kindling the flame. Lurking horrors of the deep. Okay. Let's see here. Anything in mysterious artifacts we haven't already seen? Nah, we've already seen that.
I shall do it.
Secrets of the Frostbacks. A book containing paintings of the Frostback Mountains. That's kind of nice. Devoured from Beneath. Written from a fatalistic viewpoint, this book theorizes that the crumbling deep roads below Ferelden will eventually cause the land to fall apart. No, it will not. This person is a moron. They don't understand anything about geology. It will not. Circle Tower of Kirkwall. This book describes the Circle Tower of Kirkwall. Housed in a former Tevinter slave fortress, its halls are a foreboding place, even after the city's liberation. I gotta show that to Voldrick and every single stonemason and smith from Orzammar, and they'll get a good laugh out of Devoured from Beneath. The idiotic humans. Probably was a human that did that. Moron. Geographical oddities of Ferelden. A study of the stranger landscapes of Ferelden and their causes. Mage training. Kindling the flame. This outlines instructions on how to control fire spells. Autonomous Prodigy. Volume 3. Hexes. An in-depth guide in the creation of hexes, curses, and other charms. A scribbled note on the inside cover references a book, a technique in the self-improvement section. Interesting. Strained wrists and stiff necks. This is a detailed explanation of common mage injuries. Lightning storms in your room. Not a good idea. The subtitle reads, a fun activity book for young apprentices. Okay. And there's the Fade. Faith, Justice, and the Spiritual Way. A book on the benevolent spirits of the Fade, just like Justice. I think Justice is probably still around. It didn't actually die. The Black City. This book is a collection of essays written on the Black City. Guarding Your Mind. How to Prevent Possession. Martha's Adventures in the Fade. This seems to be a book for young mage children. Aw, cute. It contains colorful pictures depicting demons as cute, smelly monsters. Be careful they don't think of them as friends. I don't want to scare the kid. Dangerous Beasts. Lurking Horrors of the Deep. This book contains entries on the giant squid and the bony whale shark of the Anderfels, now extinct. Lothering Heights. This book appears to be on the wrong shelf. Yeah, I would say so. The Dragons of Navarra. A book detailing the different groups of dragons once found in Navarra. Deep Stalkers and Nugs. A book about various subterranean creatures. Okay. Just checking to see self-improvement again. The Willpower Workout. A self-directed program for overcoming low levels of spiritual energy. Notice a chapter near the back which calls upon some kind of mental workout device. As your guys glance over the last paragraph, you hear a distant gust of wind.
I shall do it.
Staff repair. Not just a task for the tranquil. This is an overview of repairing staves overwhelmed by their owners. Okay. Tome of Technique. Use it or lose it. This is a training manual for Templars and other melee warriors. A note on the inside cover reads, for those forever in pursuit of perfection, Aldrich, or Legion Order of the Templars. Let's take that book. Healing Your Robes. A handy guide to fixing tears in magical vestments. Okay. Oh, this is where the gust of wind came from. I wonder. Oh, for me. That's nice. Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. Oh, Liliana would love this. I should get it for her as a present, or find a copy. This book is in the zoology section. Restorative Droughts, Creation and Distillation. This book is in the Expert Herbalism section. Seeing Beyond Sight, Advanced Scrying for Mages. Rituals section. The Sword and the Staff. Book in the Mage Weaponry section. I should get that book on Nugs for Liliana or find a copy.
It is begun.
Staff Construction for Apprentices. A simple how-to guide to constructing and decorating your first staff. Neat. Leaning against the book is a curious-looking tablet. Mage Weaponry. Which book would you like to examine? The Sword and the Staff. For the more athletic mage, a manual on how to wield staff and sword simultaneously. Cool. What book would you like to examine? Tevinter Wands of the Glory Age. A book about the wands occasionally used by the Tevinter Imperium several hundred years ago. Scratching the corner of the page are some words from an irritated student. What kind of self-respecting mage uses a wand anyway? Yeah. Use your fist. Mage can be caught without his staff, but never without his fists. I wonder. Oh, I got something. What did I get? Tablet? Oh, I got a barrier rune. Master barrier rune. Nice. Okay. Let's check out zoology, which will be different from beast, I presume. Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. I gotta get a copy of this for Leliana. This book was written by Lochnar Wee, a dwarven nug farmer who tried to raise nugs on the surface. We'll have to get that for Leliana. The Care of Dragons. A book that explains how to breed dragons as pets. It has been banned in most circles for blatant misinformation. Yeah, because making them pets, no. Too dangerous. Mabaria, History. Hey, Baddie Buddy, this is about you. I should get you this book to read, Baddie Buddy. A detailed history of the Mabari Hound. You like this one, boy? Alright, you can have it. Be quiet about it. Shh. We can read either maybe you can read, and if you can't, we'll read it to you. Why is a Bronto here? Speculation why Brontos always turn up in the most unexpected places. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're just such a useful beast of burden, and they can be used to fight, kind of. Yeah, they can be used to fight. They just need support. Okay. Expert herbalism. Restorative droughts. The creation and distillation thereof. Detailed recipes for complicated potions. Ines Arancia's Botanical Compendium. Oh, we met her! She had some funny things to say about wind. An enormous encyclopedia of herbs and plants, both common and rare. Good job, sensible Ines. Great, glorious golden wind with lightning shooting out of her mouth. Oh, Ines, you were fantastic. I love my mama wind, but yeah. Gardening through the blight. Methods for rejuvenating blighted ground. The book has been thoroughly discredited. It'd be too bad if you could. It would be nice if you could do it, but no. The Joy of Seeds. This book illustrates how to grow several rare plants from seeds. Okay. Okay. Bet you we got some seeds or something. Okay. Rituals. Seeing beyond sight. Advanced scrying for mages. Okay. Bathing practices of the Orlesian monarchy. Why? This should probably be in the foreign culture section. Yeah. Dream walking. Rituals for understanding the Fade. A series of meditative rituals for mages who want to learn more about the Fade. The Holy Office of the Seekers. This heavy book is firmly locked with a chantry seal. Interesting. Scorched March suggests that someone tried opening this book to no avail. The elusive seekers guard their secrets well. Interesting. Okay. Let me check. And I just want to take a look at the mysterious artifacts again. Let's see, did I do... Yep, we've done that one. Waking Nightmares and True Torment. Entropy. Under the Bridge. Okay. Virulent Walking Bomb. Translating Elven Languages. Leave. Okay. School of Entropy. I think I've seen these before. Controlled Destruction. Oh yeah, we've done that. Ethical Creatures. Under the Bridge, Voltaire. Yep. And then we'll check one more. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new here. Nope. School spirit, probably
I
nothing
shall
new.
do it.
And this funny one from Anders that I'll have to tell him about. I'll have to scold him for writing in books. Yeah. Okay, I'll check one last time and then we'll go get the other books that we've got too. Huh. There it is, the Tome of Physical Technique. Alright, and I presume... Yeah, you've done these. We'll just double check it. Alright. Beginner's herbalism. We've done it. Prayed on Elfred. Okay, so now we're going to go check the book that we need. Unstable solutions. Those exploding elixirs. Alright. And yes, lyrium bombs are real. Lyrium sand. Dworkin showed me. I miss him. Yeah, so I think I've pretty much got everything here. So now it's time to go back and get the book on Elven languages. Catalog of Elven relics.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Okay. Is this like the book you lost?
Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Definitely. You found an ancient elven tome with a chapter on Illuvian. Find some way to translate the book. I remember seeing a copy of this.
Very well.
Translating Elven languages. Oh, wait. Got so excited. It's in the history section.
It is begun.
There we go. Translating Elven languages. This should help you translate the Elven text. Take the book. You found a volume that can help you translate the text from Elven relics. Okay. Catalog of Elven relics. Locating the translation book, you locate a chapter on Illuvian.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
Oh, Finn. I think...
Did I mention this book is priceless? As in, valued above all the pearls in Orlais?
You can't just pay for it. Browsing the chapter on the Alluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Alluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
How do you know that?
Cross-referencing, educated guesses, process of elimination. Finally found the answer in a Tevinter scroll.
Alluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances. Ah, you have a friend with a special interest. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
I've never read anything about the Alluvians making people ill. What became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Catalog of Elven Relics. Using the translation book, you locate a chapter on Alluvian.
Oh, who let a dog in here?
Hey!
And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
Are you familiar with this book?
I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Alluvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Alluvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
How do you know that?
Cross-referencing, educated guesses, process of elimination. Finally found the answer in a Tevinter scroll.
Alluvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Why would Morrigan be interested in that? Does that sound right to you, Ariane?
Solon thought Alluvian was a place. My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
So these mirrors are dangerous?
I've never read anything about the Alluvians making people ill. What became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Okay.